Hey all, today we're going to upgrade the hard drive of this Mac Mini to a 256 M SATA drive. So let's start. Now actually I already had popped off the back, but I wanted to show you how to do it. I got this prying tool, which I had already damaged trying to open it the first time, and now I get to damage it some more to open it the second time. So we'll flip it over. So what I did to get in was quite simple. I found a spot like this right here, and I slipped this in here and just kind of wedged it in. This tool wasn't strong enough, so I got a very thin flathead and I just pried it like that until it was up, and then I just worked my way around the computer. So we'll just speed through that. Now the computer is free, and you can just kind of pull it out from its housing. Okay, there we go. And I only managed to break off one of the tabs. That's fantastic. Here we are inside the Mac Mini's housing. Okay, now I need to remove some screws. So there's 1, 2, 3, and we'll do that now. And now we should just be able to, I believe, this just kind of lifts up, just like that. And it is quite dusty in there. I might blow that out. There's the fan and the hard drive. So let me blow this. This is quite dusty. I'll be right back. The PRAM battery is also dead, so I thought we'd change that out as well. I think I'll just, like that. How does this come loose? Okay, so I got it out. And I have a replacement CR2032. Okie dokie. So now what I'll do is I'll pop in the replacement CR2032 just in there. And now the PRAM battery has been replaced. That handles the clock and the BIOS equivalent settings. Okie dokie. So now it's time for the hard drive. So the hard drive is screwed in here and here, and we'll just remove those. How do I get to that one? I guess that's what this thing is for, right? Okay, so this one's at a weird angle. Okay, well, this isn't the best way to get at this. I was able to use this to get to the screw. Okie dokie. So there's actually an access hole here, by the way, but none of my screwdrivers are small enough to fit in there. If you have something that does, that's a straight shot to the screw, but I was able to use my angle tool to get out the screw. So now I need to remove the fan. Okay, so the fan is now free. Do that. It seems to be hooked underneath. And there's one more screw there. And now the drive is free, so we should just be able to wiggle it out. Maybe unplug the fan headers. Okay, so I'll just make a note that this one is for the right. And the one with the tape on it is for the left. Okay, so now the drive is in there just like that. Okay, so I just put the screwdriver there and give it a little push. And here is the original 40 gigabyte drive. Okay, so we'll put in the new drive now. Okay, so here's the new hard drive, well, the enclosure. And this is where we'll put our M.2 SATA drive. Okay, here's the M.2. Just slide it in, just like that. And now we can screw it in place. We'll just grab this screw here. All right, just like that, we have a 256 gig drive we can pop in. Just flip it over. And now we can screw up the bottom of this. Okay, so that's that, and now we can just slide it into place. So I believe it was upside down like this. Just gotta make sure the pins are all aligned, don't want to bend those. Okay, so that's in place. Okay, so we can start screwing it all in. I think this drive is just a bit thinner, so it doesn't exactly lay flat. Okay, so those are in. Okay, so I put in all the screws here. I'm gonna leave that one out just for now. I want to see if this thing boots. Okay, so I'll just put it back on, and I think it just slides back in like that. And what I'll do is I'll turn it on and see if I can boot into Mac OS 9. Okay, I've got very good news. Mac OS 9 sees the drive, and I guess I can initialize it. Look, I'll be honest, folks. I'm having a hard time getting this screw back in. So what I'll do is I'll just put it off to the side, put it in storage, and maybe one day I'll put it back in, but I don't think the drive's going to come out. You can flame me in the comments below. Okay, now all I'll need to do is put the lid back on, so we'll just slide it like that. Okay, so that seems to have popped on. Now we just gotta get these tabs in. It seems to be on nice and tight, even though we lost a clip. That's not budging. All right, so I'm just gonna go put Mac OS on this thing. Okay, so we're back at the Mac Mini now, and as you can see here, the installation of the 256GB SSD was a complete success. We now have 5 partitions here, one for OS 9, Panther, Tiger, Leopard, about 20, 20, 40, 40, and close to 120 gigs for the data partition. So this thing can now quad boot multiple operating systems and has plenty of room for other fun activities. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I plan on doing more videos about this Mac, and also I'll put some links to the parts that I use to upgrade this Mac Mini below. Thanks again for watching, and see you next time. Bye!